The danger in Weatherfield is not loud or explosive this time. It is quiet, calculated, and already proving far more effective than anyone realizes. Jodie is not the kind of villain who charges in and destroys everything overnight. What makes her so unsettling is the way she operates. She inserts herself into a family, earns their trust, and then slowly begins tearing them apart from within. It is the classic cuckoo in the nest tactic, simple in design, but devastating when carried out with enough patience. And patience is exactly what Jodie has. Her target has always been Shona. Their shared history explains why. While Shona escaped that broken home as a teenage mother, Jodie was the one left behind, trapped with an abusive father and a mother who failed to protect her. That kind of abandonment does not disappear with time. It hardens into resentment. Years later, that bitterness is still driving everything Jodie does. What makes the situation even more dangerous is that Shona has no idea what is really happening. She has been overwhelmed by real pressures, especially after the traumatic birth of her premature daughter, Harper. At exactly that vulnerable moment, Jodie appeared with the perfect story, claiming she had escaped an abusive partner. It sounded believable, but it was never true. It was a carefully borrowed story, used to gain sympathy and secure her place in the family. Since then, Jodie has been building toward this point with quiet precision. Nothing too dramatic at first. Undermining Shona in front of Lily, planting small doubts, making subtle, manipulative moves around David. Each action on its own may seem minor, but together they create a dangerous pattern. Little by little, Shona is being isolated inside her own home. Until now, Jodie's plans have not fully achieved what she wanted, but that is beginning to change. The moment David says that they cannot afford a new tablet for Lily, Jodie immediately recognizes an opportunity. This time, she does not hold back. Whatever she does next is not just another sly move in the background. It is more direct, more effective, and far more damaging. It creates a real fracture within the family, not just another passing argument. And worst of all for Shona, it works. A serious divide begins to open inside the Platt family, which strongly suggests that Jodie has completed the first major phase of her revenge plan. The most striking part is how methodical she is. This is not random chaos. It is strategy. Every move feels deliberate, as though she has been waiting for the exact right moment to make the damage stick. There is also a growing sense that Jodie may be pushing things further than she can control. In a family as emotional and tightly bound as the Platts, that kind of manipulation rarely ends neatly. And with Carla Connor and Lisa Swain's wedding approaching, tensions across Weatherfield are already building. The fact that Jodie has now been named as a possible victim in the upcoming whodunit raises an even bigger question. Is she still controlling the game, or has she already set in motion something that will eventually turn back on her? If she keeps escalating at this pace, it is difficult to imagine this ending in anything other than disaster. For Shona, for Jodie, or for both of them. What happens next clearly will not remain just a simple family conflict. And when the truth finally comes out, the person who pays the highest price may not be the one everyone expected from the start.